All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. What a moment to be a Chelsea fan. What a moment to be alive. We've just seen the official announcement of Romeo Lavia, ladies and gentlemen. And wow, you know what? I don't know if you guys have caught the video of Romeo Lavia with Eden Hazard. Oh my God. I honestly got teary. That one, I don't know why I didn't expect it. I should have expected it, obviously. Belgian, countryman, and Eden Hazard has been involved in this piece. Obviously, Eden apparently spoke to Lavia and said he should be going to Chelsea Football Club. And that video was sensational, man. I miss Hazard so much, man. Do you know what? We should cherish those lovely moments. All good things come to an end, right? All good things come to an end. Those moments when Eden Hazard used to play for us, those were some special times, man. Those were some seriously special times. Obviously, the club goes on, will go on, but he's forever etched in our memories. And I hope someday, you know what? I can never picture Eden Hazard being part of, the managerial situation or being part of the coaching staff. I can never picture Eden Hazard like that. I think he loves life too much to be involved in football in that manner. Like, he always hated training anyway. He never liked training, let alone train others and coach others. But in some level, I wouldn't mind seeing Eden Hazard come back at Chelsea Football Club. Like, I don't know what he could do, but whatever, brand ambassador or whatever, just come back. It would be nice to see Eden Hazard at Stamford Bridge on a regular basis. I think that would be sensational to see. But it was a lovely video between him and Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia, ladies and gentlemen, is officially announced by Chelsea Football Club. The midfield revamp. The midfield revamp, ladies and gentlemen, is complete. Is now complete. We've gone from Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic to Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo. I mean, what a sensational way to upgrade. And you have to say upgrade. I mean, no disrespect to those players. Those players in their prime were sensational as well, especially N'Golo Kante in his prime. I mean, he's a legend. He's a legend of the football club. But Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo, LFC, Royston, Lavia, Fernandez, and Caicedo. Look, ladies and gentlemen, tell me how you feel about this midfield trio. Do you guys think this is one of the best in the Premier League? I know when you look at it from a world perspective, Real Madrid's midfield probably number one. But I feel like, is there a better midfield than ours at the moment in the Premier League? I'm just trying to think. Is there a better midfield than ours in the Premier League? Caicedo, Lavia, and Enzo Fernandez. That has to be the best midfield trio at the moment. 100% has to be. But you let me know what you guys think about that. J Money is saying Fab tweet, fabulous. Let's see what Fab is tweeting. This guy never stops tweeting, does he? Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to let go of any news, so let's have a look what Mr. Fabulous is tweeting. We know about that. Gabriel Vega, there's rumors about him coming to Chelsea, but all of that is now gone. 1 minute ago, Lewis Hall to Newcastle. Here we go. Oh my goodness me. It's a here we go. We're gonna have to change the title of this video. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail as well. Loan deal with mandatory buy option clause. So he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Romeo Lavia, Lewis Hall to Newcastle. It's a loan deal with a mandatory buy option clause. Medical book later today. Total package worth 35 million, add-ons included. This is going to be our final signing. Howe announced Hall leaves after signing new deal at Chelsea Football Club a few days ago. Wow, 35 million. Okay, add-ons included, but potentially probably going to cash in on those add-ons as well. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. The Pharaoh saying you must win trophy, Miza. We must, and I'm going to get to all of that. But yeah, Lewis Hall, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, J Money, for the news. Here we go. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck, Lewis Hall at Newcastle. Newcastle got Champions League football. Yeah, he'll probably get game time, wouldn't he? Who's Newcastle's left back? Is it Dan Burn? Is Newcastle's left back Dan Burn? Might be actually Dan Burn. He's going to get game time. I'm pretty sure he'll get game time. He'll do well there. Champions League football available. He'll love it. Everyone's saying it is Dan Burn. So he's potentially probably going to take over. Dan Burn really is a centre-back, I think. I don't really think Dan Burn's really a left-back, to be honest. They got Trippier on one side, Lewis Hall on the other side. Don't forget, they also got Tino Livramento. So a bit of a Chelsea contingency building up over there. From the academy, and yeah, man, good luck to him. We get 35 million. I think, look, we had the conversation about this yesterday. If you missed out on all of that, do check that live stream out from yesterday. I mean, look, from my perspective, I didn't want it to happen. I would have loved to see, Lewis Hall be a Chelsea player and grow at Chelsea, but that wasn't to be. It is purely for balancing out the books. There is no other reasons. All of this stuff about him wanting to leave, this, that, the other. Yeah, obviously that plays a part. No doubts about that. He wants to leave as well. We fully understand that. But at the end of the day, Chelsea has done this for, for balancing out the books. That's just my thought around it. But coming back to the Romeo Lavia situation, ladies and gentlemen, that video. A sensational video. I don't want to play that before I get copyright strike on me. But yeah, Romeo Lavia, ladies and gentlemen, has been announced. Let's talk a little bit about this. Roman Abramovich, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. City's midfield is better. We need to prove our one. Rodri, Bernardo Silva. KDB is injured, by the way. If you're taking him, I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, Rodri is world class. Bernardo Silva is world class. But who's their third midfielder? Kovacic, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva. Now, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like Caicedo, Enzo, and Lavia. That for me is formidable. That is formidable. Stoyan, thank you so much for the super chat. Give me De Costa and K Mwani while we still have the loophole and we don't need more than one major signing for the next few years. All the best, bud. Thank you so much, man. I mean, look, Diego Costa and Kolo Muani, my God. If Chelsea actually went ahead and did this, I think that would be unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So I don't expect it to happen, but you never know, man. Chelsea's mad in doing this type of business. But look, I think with that level of midfield, ladies and gentlemen, expectations are now high. Expectations are now high. But let's see what you guys are saying before I get in on it. Prince Stu, best in the league. Nah, man, this is where the expectations are getting ridiculous. People forgetting Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City mids are elite. Ours are all young as well. Plus, those other three have goals and assist impact. Arsenal got Partey, Rice, Odegaard. Yeah, that's actually very, very good. Partey, Rice, Odegaard. Yeah, that's a good midfield. No doubts about that. Newcastle, Tonali, Gomes, Joe Linton. As a good midfield, Tonali and Guimaraes I 100% rate. Joelinton's good as well. I feel like our one's tad better than that, isn't it? Our one should be better than that. In fact, yeah, our one is better than that. Like, no disrespect to Newcastle, their one's definitely good, but I feel like our one's very nice as well. Man City, we already touched on. Rodri, Bernardo, Kovacic. I feel like on all of those mix for those teams, there's one that is a little bit 50-50. But our one, the three package, the three that we have is quite sensational, to be honest. Roman, thank you once again for the super chat. On paper, yes, but we need to see firsthand. Of course, we need to see firsthand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Romeo Lavia looks like will be registered for this upcoming fixture, right, against West Ham. Do you guys fully expect? I mean, Caicedo definitely should start, no doubts about that. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez 100% should start. But would you also put in Romeo Lavia? Would you play with a three-man midfield and perhaps have three up front? Is that something that you guys are looking into doing against West Ham? No dilly-dallying around. We need to start winning. Our upcoming fixtures are all winnable. What is your expectation? Caicedo, Lavia, and Enzo Fernandez. Tell me your expectation, live chat. Nearly 800 of you guys are live right now. I want to hear from you guys. I want to take some of your comments and make a discussion about it. FHT Global Miz, are you actually calling this squad best in the league? This guy, bro. I'm talking about the midfield, bro. Why you always have to fight with me, brother? FHT, man. It's not about fighting all the time. It's not about like, let's try and see if I can pin this guy down. Have a conversation. Have a discussion with me, bro. I'm talking about the midfield. I'm talking about Caicedo, Lavia, and Enzo. Now, but you know what you want to do? You want to bring your axe. You want to bring your knife. You want to bring your machine gun. You want to bring your AK-47. You want to bring your bomb. And you want to absolutely blow me up in smithereens. What have I done to you, brother FHT? Come on, shake hands, bro. Shake hands. I know we don't need to agree on everything, but shake hands, bro. Shake hands. You got something to say, bro. Like, I didn't say our squad's the best in the league. For me, this squad is until we get the spine sorted. We need a top goalkeeper and a striker. Yes, of course. Of course, we need a top goalkeeper and a striker. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Chelsea to get all of that in one window. The way Chelsea's moving, they're quite mad. But, we've done quite a bit of damage. Everything happens in stages. We can get that in the next window. Getting everything in one, we've already got Robert Sanchez, brother. I know Robert Sanchez is not the best. I get it. But we got him now. So we're not going to go out there and get another goalkeeper now. You know what I mean? Striker, yeah, we potentially will look for a striker. I think so. Now, whether we get world-class striker or not, I'm not sure about that. Irish Yellow, thank you so much for the super chat. We need to talk about epidemic ACL injuries. A fear for footballers. Why are there so many ACL injuries? This needs to be investigated quickly. Yeah, do you know what? There's plenty of ACL injuries going around. You're right. Absolutely right. Okay, Manas, we have good players. This team is so much better than last year. Yeah, 100% so much better than last year, man. Come on. No doubts about that. 3 press-resistant midfielders who will take the ball off them. We better be dominating possession. Yeah, no doubts about it. We better be dominating possession. We better be in full control of the game as well. When we're in the opposition half, or hopefully we can box them in, and hopefully these midfielders can link up with their forward players and also create a lot of chances for them as well. I don't want to see our midfield being dominated. I don't want to see our midfield just getting bypassed willy-nilly. Obviously, there'll be the odd occasion here and there where we get bypassed, but overall, I want our midfield to go out there and dominate games. Week in, week out. Of course, there'll be the odd game. You're not going to have, you're not expected to play superb every time, but predominantly 85% of the time you are on top. Shivendra, top 4 and a trophy, bare minimum. My expectation means no excuses on that. Brother, you're saying top 4. I'm thinking third. I'm now thinking third is probably what we should be aiming for. Because I feel like City number 1. Do you know what? And I don't want to disregard City because Manchester City, they start slow and then they finish with a bang. But this season, it feels like without KDB for a little while, plus they lost Gundogan, plus they lost Mahrez. Yeah, I think this might be the season to catch City, you know. This might be the season to catch City. Arsenal will be there, of course, but yeah, absolutely go hard and try and do something this season. I'm still saying third. If we can come third, I think that will be sensational. Obviously, Champions League positions at a bare minimum, and then of course a domestic cup indeed. Don Mustafa is saying, honestly speaking, we didn't need Lavia. We should have gone for a high value winger and bring Mudryk and Madueke as super subs. Do you know what? Yeah, look, if I was to miss out on Romeo Lavia, I wouldn't be crying about it. For me, it was more important Caicedo. But the fact that we also added Lavia, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. I love the fact we added Lavia as well. We have absolutely revamped. We have put a new brand spanking machine engine in midfield. So now there is no excuse. Of course, I could have done without Lavia, and as you said, might have got a high quality winger. Yes. But having said that, I'm not complaining either. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Eventually enough, we would have needed to get another midfielder anyway. Where will the goals come from? Nico, 15 to 20. Yeah, well, Nicholas Jackson has to score quite a few. Sterling needs to score. If Sterling has a abysmal season, we will have to start thinking about finding a suitor for him next season. Saudi Arabia is the biggest opportunity. And Mudryk will have to score. Madueke will have to score. Midfield will have to score as well. Enzo Fernandez needs to chip in with goals. Romeo Lavia needs to chip in. Everyone needs to chip in with goals. Everyone needs to chip in with goals. That's the bottom line. Anesh, listen, we have very good replacement if Caicedo get injured. We have Lavia, Enzo to Santos, Nkunku, Gallagher, Jackson, Broya, Sterling, Mudryk, Madueke, Sterling, vice versa. Reece, Gusto, Levi, Badiashile, Thiago, Desisi. Yeah, look, we've got depth. There's no doubt about that. We 100% have depth. Ms. Check, Florian Plattenberg. What's he saying? Florian Plattenberg. Mohamed Kudus news, huh? 3 minutes. West Ham still working on the total verbal agreement with Kudus, as it's not 100% done yet. Ajax and West Ham haven't negotiated yet. No figures have been exchanged yet. Can Chelsea hijack? Chelsea Football Club, can you hijack? It's time to hijack. Mr. Todd Bowley, we need an attacking player. Michael Elisa has signed a 4-year contract with Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace threatened us by wanting to take us to court. And now we're in need. We're in need of a hijack, and I would love to hijack Mohamed Kudus. If nothing is done and dusted with West Ham, let's get in on this. I thought we had conversations with Kudus in regards to personal terms agreement. So can we look into this? But I think now we're focusing on that Nottingham Forest brother. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, watch along. I don't know if you let me know in the live chat. Nearly 900 of you guys are live right now. First of all, smash the like button. Take the moment right now, smash it. Let's get it up to 800 likes. All right, straight up, right? And if you're here for the first time, subscribe as well. Let's get to 28,000. Now, secondly, before we resume this conversation of Kudus, Let me know if you guys are keen on the Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield United watch along. If you're keen, then I'm going to do the watch along. I need all of you guys, everyone that's going to say yes, I need you guys to then show up for the match because I'm thinking about doing it because what's his name? Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson is the one that we are keen about. Brennan Johnson is apparently a particular player that we are seriously keen about. So let me know. A lot of people are saying no. Not many people are going to be watching this match. I thought you guys might be keen on the watch along. I want to do the watch along. I want to see Brennan Johnson. Miz, watch Bayern game. Yeah, I could probably watch Bayern game. Another poll, Miz. Yeah. Let's do the poll. All right, I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna close this poll. Best in the league. You guys have already voted. Fantastic. Let's create another poll. Do you guys want a Brennan Johnson watch along? Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield United. Okay, there you go. It's there. Let me know in the let me know in the poll. Okay, coming back to this news. Kudus, yes, let's try and do a hijack, but Brennan Johnson or what's the other brother? Bradley Bukola. Yeah, so two names that are floating around. So I'm not really sure whether we are interested in Kudus anymore. For all those ops in the chat saying win the league, which of our young managers did in the first season. Some of your couldn't even do it after 3. Mate, shut up. No one dictates the aim of us but us. Now, good job, man. Good job. This guy took it seriously, man. Miz, do we have a chance to get Adam Traore? You mean Adam Traore, the Wolves player? He's a free agent and he can play right wing and CF. He got Premier League experience. Brother, he's gone to Fulham. And nah, come on, man. We don't want that player. Yeah, Adama Traore. Nah, those days are gone. He missed the sitter against Arsenal. This dude misses more chances than Timo Werner. There you go. Shanu76. Big up to you, Shanu, man. Shanu's already said his word in regards to Brennan Johnson. Not very keen. Chelsea Empire. Good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. Take this in. We finally have a CDM. Caicedo and Lavia will completely unlock Enzo, even more so. Need a goal scorer and creators to really battle. Yeah, do you know what? I want to just quickly go through some of the comments that Romeo Lavia has said, right? Let's just go through it. Official Romeo Lavia is a blue RL45. He's going to take number 45, ladies and gentlemen. And these are some of the things that he had to say. Romeo Lavia and Maurizio Pochettino, he's a great manager. We all know what he's done before. When I spoke to him, he was pretty clear on what he wanted and the direction he wanted the team to go in. I was really pleased to hear what he wanted, and his energy was something that matched with mine. I mean, wow, this guy ditched Klopp. Klopp apparently spoke to him as well. Klopp had personal conversations and he absolutely ditched. Looks like Klopp didn't match his energy and Pochettino did match his energy. Looks like this is what he said over here. Another slap in the face for Jurgen Klopp. Romeo Lavia on choosing Chelsea. The project and the ambitions of the club were key factors in me choosing Chelsea, but also the history behind the club. It's really exciting to be part of the football club and to write some history. I'm really happy and proud. It's a privilege to be able to put on this shirt. Most of the players we've signed are players I've played against and thought, ooh, these players are good. Oh, Romeo, you are going to enjoy, brother. You are going to enjoy. So to be able to work with them is a great feeling. They are young players and good players, so it will be good to make each other better. That's the only way to succeed. Good talk, Romeo Lavia. Mr. Romeo. Okay, Co-sporting directors Laurence, Stewart and Paul Winstanley, we are very pleased to welcome Romeo to Chelsea. He demonstrated his quality in the Premier League last season at Southampton, showing maturity despite his young age, and is a player we have monitored for some time. We believe he is ready to make an impact at Chelsea throughout the current campaign and in the coming years. Great to see and great to hear, which is fantastic. Happy to be a Blue. Fantastic indeed, man. Absolutely fantastic indeed. I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait for it all to start. I mean, you have to remember, Lavia felt like a second choice to Liverpool after their Caicedo bid. We wanted him previously and played our cards right after getting Caicedo. Absolutely, man. We've done a madness. Honestly, we played this game so beautifully. Got Caicedo, got Romeo Lavia. Yeah, okay, we paid over the top for Caicedo. That wasn't our aim, but yeah, Liverpool wanted to act. Did a bit of shenanigans move on us. Do you know what? Brighton never wanted to sell Caicedo to us. Honestly, Brighton was actually talking to Liverpool for a little while about Caicedo. It's just Liverpool never spoke to Caicedo's agents. Caicedo's agent and Caicedo were always talking to Chelsea. That's the leverage that we were looking for on Brighton. This is why we were trying to get a bit of discount. Looks like Brighton, when it came to club conversation, they were really talking to Liverpool. And it's right at the end, when Liverpool put in that 110 million bid, is when we got in and finally started to talk. I don't think we were really talking to Brighton before that. I really don't think so. It was more talking with the agent, and then agent would probably relay the message to Brighton. But we finally started clicking into gears when Liverpool came into play. Because Rick is saying, Mizzy, Wagwan, loving every bit of the content. I share it to all my boys in Jamaica. Thank you, my man, that support Chelsea and they loving it. Much appreciated, my man. Keep up the hard work. Really appreciate that a lot. Omo, as I said, we should finish top 5 because our attack and midfield still need to learn how to score from distance. Can't always be in the box. Need some surprise to catch opposition off guard. I think Enzo Fernandez should be able to do that. Enzo's got a shot in him. He just needs to trust and go for it more often enough. He was pretty clear on what he wanted and the direction he wanted the team to go in. I was really pleased to hear what he wanted. Yeah, Lavia and Poch, man. Excellent talk. Hanko, my only fear is about our creativity and goals. We need some attacking options and we need to trim the squad more. We will be trimming the squad. We will definitely be trimming the squad a lot more. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more outgoings from here on in. Maybe one more attacking player, and that's probably it. We'll see what happens. But we'll see a lot of outgoings. Obviously, Lewis Hall's already gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't aware, Lewis Hall is a here we go. He's already gone. Okay, now, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, some Hakim Ziyech news. Where's the Hakim Ziyech news? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Arden Timur, Vice President Galatasaray on Hakim Ziyech. We have reached a certain stage regarding Hakim Ziyech. Negotiations are ongoing. We will announce when it's finished. No issues have been seen during Hakim Ziyech's health checks as of now. So, good news. Nothing to worry about. None of all this fake stuff that he's failed his medical, this, that, the other. No dramas. This will probably be a here we go very, very soon as well. So we've got Lewis Hall gone. We've got Hakim Ziyech moving on as well. We're still waiting on Romelu Lukaku. We're still waiting on Kalamatanadoy. I don't think we're going to get rid of Chalobah anymore because he's injured for another month. Potentially Gallagher needs to move on. I mean, there's Romeo Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo. If it's a midfield 3, you're probably going to see Chukwuemeka being part of the midfield as well as an 8, and that's where I would like to see Chukwuemeka operate. If I'm being absolutely honest, in midfield a little bit deeper. Andre Santos is there, so I think Gallagher is probably going to go, man. I really do think Gallagher is going to go. It's pure profit once again to the book. So, Ms. Lewis Hall is a here we go. Yeah. We've already done that. If you've missed out on that, we have already touched base on that, but we will We'll check it out one more time for the people that hasn't seen as yet. But this brother, Fabrizio, this guy's busy, huh? He's busy. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis Hall to Newcastle. Here we go. Loan deal with mandatory buy option clause. Medical booked later today. Total package worth 35 million, add-ons included. This is going to be our final signing. Howe announced Hall leaves after signing new deal at Chelsea a few days ago. I mean, that is a bit of a bummer that he signed a new contract, but I think the new contract was able to reserve his value. I don't think if he didn't sign that new contract, I don't think we get the 35 million. The fact that he signed a new contract, we're getting that hefty fee, which seems like it's a loan first. It's a loan deal first and then a mandatory buy clause. So all up total package is 35 million. Okay, so whatever the loan amount is added on to this 35 million, look, I think it's a good deal. I really do think it's a good deal. I know a lot of people yesterday were saying, oh, how are we selling it to our rivals? Why are we strengthening rivals? First of all, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. If we were looking for a left back in the market now, let's just say Lewis Hall is not a Chelsea player. Lewis Hall is a player from another club. Let's say Lewis Hall was a Newcastle player. If we were looking for a left back right now in the market, is Lewis Hall the left back that you're going for? I think categorically, and once again, no disrespect to Lewis Hall, he's a fantastic player, future talent. But you're not going for Lewis Hall as our left back. Let's be honest. You're not going for Lewis Hall as our left back. You'll be looking elsewhere. You 100% will be looking elsewhere, right? Now, in regards to people that were saying, oh, why are we strengthening a rival? Let me tell you something. 35 million. No one else is paying 35 million. No one else is paying 35 million. Give me one more team. Give me one more team that is paying 35 million for Lewis Hall right now. Right now. It will have to be a Premier League team. Besides a Premier League team, no other team is going to be paying 35 million for Lewis Hall. So for all the people that are saying, why are we giving this to a rival, someone who's competing for the same positions as us? It's because our rivals are the only ones that can afford this level of money. Why did we sell Kai Havertz to our rival? Why did we let go of Mason Mount to our rival? Why did we let go of Kovacic to our rival? Because our rivals have the money. We want premium money. We want premium money. And our rivals are the only ones that have premium money. Everyone else, look at Chalobah. Chalobah is being quoted for 25 million euros from Inter Milan. 25 million euros. So for all the people that are upset, oh no, I can't believe it. We're letting him go to our rival. Calm down, brother. You're not going to get good money if you're not selling to your rival. Premier League teams have the most money. Most money. Premier League itself is a super league. Look at the level of business Aston Villa is doing. Look at the level of business Nottingham Forest is doing. Nottingham Forest is on the verge of signing Yusufa Fofana. This is Super League, brother. This is Super League. Premier League is the Super League. So if you want to make money on your players, you're going to have to sell to Premier League teams. And, someone like Lewis Hall to get 35 million, only teams like Newcastle, Man United, Arsenal, they're the ones who are going to be able to afford that. Yeah, Aston Villa and all of them lot, they're not going to come in for 35 million for a player that's only played a handful of games in the Premier League. You know what I mean? So, look, it is what it is. I would have loved him to stay at Chelsea Football Club, but I also understand why we're letting him go. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. Let me just look at the poll. Wow. 63% of you guys don't want a watch-along. I was going to do a watch-along for Brennan Johnson. You guys are not keen. I'm a bit upset about that. 343 people voted, and you guys are not keen for that watch-along. Should I not do the watch-along? I was really going to do the watch-along. I wanted to watch that match. I wanted to watch Brennan Johnson. But if you guys are not going to be there, I ain't doing the watch-along just for myself. I want you guys to be there. I want you guys to be there. Maybe I'll do the watch along. People still sleeping on Cobham Low. Not keen on the player. No one wants Johnson. No one wants Brennan Johnson. Miz. No Johnson. No to Johnson. Rest Miz. It's not necessary. Fair enough, man. No one is watching. Watch along with myself. Yeah, man. Looks like it's just gonna be watch along with myself. I'll see how I feel. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys sometimes very, very soon.